This week, Salem shatters. Secrets long buried rise to the surface, turning love into chaos and trust into a weapon. A single lie ignites a chain reaction, and by the time it's over, hearts will be broken, alliances destroyed, and one fragile mind pushed beyond repair. Is it madness, or a masterpiece of manipulation? No one is safe when truth and deception blur into one. This isn't just another week in Salem. It's the moment everything changes, forever. Let's dive deep into the emotional storm of Days of Our Lives, week of October 20 to 24. It begins quietly, too quietly. Inside the Kuriaki's mansion, Maggie's voice trembles as she looks at Sarah, the woman she's come to see as a daughter. Sarah, she says gently, Xander hasn't been honest with you. He's lying again. The words land like thunder. Sarah's eyes flicker, fear, denial, then heartbreak. Because deep down, she knows Maggie isn't wrong. Xander stands there, muscles tense, avoiding her gaze. The guilt is all over his face. Sarah takes a step closer. Her voice cracks. Please, Xander. Just tell me you didn't attack Philip. Tell me that the man I married isn't still that same person. But Xander says nothing, not a word, and in that silence, she hears everything. The moment stretches like an eternity. You can almost feel her hope dying in real time. Her hand trembles as she removes her wedding ring, the same one that once symbolized second chances and forgiveness. She throws it across the room. The clink of metal on the floor feels like a funeral bell. Get out, she whispers, voice breaking. I can't live with another lie. This isn't just another argument. It's the final collapse of trust, the kind that love can't survive. And as Xander walks out, his redemption story doesn't end, it disintegrates. The scene shifts to Salem's bustling town square, but this time, the usual chatter is replaced by tension sharp enough to cut through the air. Alex Kuriakis charges forward, his anger on full display. His eyes lock on Jeremy Horton, the man he believes has crossed the line. You've got some nerve showing your face here, Alex growls, his voice echoing. Jeremy, ever the cool-headed one, looks taken aback. Excuse me, he fires back. What's your problem? But Alex doesn't slow down. He accuses Jeremy of betraying his confidence, of spreading information that never should have seen the light of day. Spectators glance over. The square freezes. Before things escalate, Stephanie Johnson steps between them, her tone pleading, Alex, stop. He's not worth it. But here's where Days works its magic, both Alex and Stephanie are completely wrong. Jeremy isn't the villain in this scene. The real mastermind is watching from afar, calm, amused, and utterly in control. E.J. Demera. He's the one who leaked Stephanie's secret identity to Leo Stark, setting off this domino effect of distrust. And now, as Alex lashes out, E.J.'s lips curl into a smirk. Because this is the Demera way. Start a fire, let others take the blame, and watch them burn. In Salem, chaos isn't random, it's engineered. And EJ? He's the engineer. Then, the storm hits. Sophia Choi, the woman whose lies have held Salem hostage, finally cracks. It happens at the pub, the very place where her deceptions first began to unravel. Her hands shake as whispers surround her, voices from those she's hurt, faces of those who've lost trust. Her breathing quickens. The walls seem to close in. Every sound becomes too loud, every gaze too sharp. She whispers to herself, it wasn't supposed to go this way. Then, silence. Her body stiffens, her eyes roll back, and she collapses. The sound of her fall stops everything. Cups drop. Chairs scrape. Amy Choi screams her name, rushing to her side, her face pale with terror. When they rush Sophia to the hospital, the mood shifts from chaos to dread. Sarah Horton stands beside her hospital bed, eyes heavy with exhaustion and disbelief. After running a series of tests, she exhales deeply and tells Amy the words no sister ever wants to hear. It seems Sophia has suffered a psychological break. Amy breaks down, clutching her sister's hand, begging her to wake up. But Sophia lies there, still, eyes open but empty, locked somewhere deep inside her own mind. Yet, even in that stillness, something feels off. Is she truly gone? Or is she watching, calculating, waiting for the perfect moment to play her next move? That's the haunting brilliance of Sophia's story. You never know if you're witnessing her breakdown, or her latest manipulation. Let's dig deeper, because what happened to Sophia Choi might not be as simple as it looks. This collapse isn't just about guilt. It's about control. From the moment Sophia first appeared in Salem, she's been a master of illusion, bending truth until it served her, creating alternate versions of reality where she always survived, no matter who she hurt. Every lie, every manipulation, every tear, all of it was designed to maintain power when the world tried to strip it away. But when that control finally slipped, when her lies turned against her, her mind did what her heart couldn't. It shut down. Or did it? What if this isn't a breakdown at all, but a performance? Imagine it. A woman cornered by her past, her sister, and half of Salem. What better way to disarm them all than by becoming the victim? A psychological break could erase guilt, halt punishment, even win back compassion. And with Sarah Horton as her attending doctor, the same woman reeling from her own emotional collapse, Sophia has the perfect cover. The cruel irony? Sarah, who just threw Xander out for lying, might now be protecting someone whose deception runs far deeper. So the real question isn't whether Sophia is broken. It's whether she's evolving. But in Salem, no story exists in isolation. Sophia's fall, whether genuine or fabricated, sends shockwaves through every life it touches. For Sarah, it's a brutal test of empathy. She's barely holding herself together after losing her marriage, yet here she stands, forced to care for a woman who mirrors everything she's running from: betrayal, manipulation, and false hope. Is Sarah's compassion a strength, or her next mistake? Then there's Amy Choi, the sister who's always defended Sophia, even when the world stopped believing in her. Now, watching Sophia in a hospital bed, Amy's certainty begins to crumble. Every memory feels tainted. Every word Sophia ever said suddenly sounds rehearsed. And that doubt cuts deeper than any betrayal. Meanwhile, somewhere far from the hospital's sterile lights, E.J. Demera watches the chaos unfold like a chess master studying the board. He knows distraction when he sees it, and he thrives on it. While everyone's attention is locked on Sophia's mental state, E.J. quietly fortifies his power. Deals are made, secrets are buried, enemies are neutralized. Even Alex and Stephanie, still arguing in the fallout of E.J.'s earlier manipulation, remain blind to the bigger picture. Their feud, their heartbreak, their confusion, all part of the Demera design. And that's the beauty of Salem's darkness. One person's tragedy always becomes another's opportunity. By the end of the week, the question won't just be what happened to Sophia, but who's really running Salem now? Beneath all the chaos, deception, and psychological warfare lies the true heartbeat of this story, the breaking point. It's that invisible line every person crosses when the truth becomes too painful to live with. Sophia's collapse forces everyone around her to confront that line. For Xander, it's the guilt that no amount of love can erase. For Sarah, it's the compassion that threatens to destroy her boundaries. For Amy, it's the realization that sometimes the people we fight hardest to save are the ones we never truly knew. And for the viewers, it's a mirror, a reminder that the human mind can only carry so many lies before it starts protecting itself the only way it knows how: by breaking. Whether Sophia's condition is real or rehearsed, it represents something raw and terrifying: the cost of deceit and the loneliness of redemption. Because in days of our lives, sins don't vanish with time. They wait, quietly, patiently, until the truth becomes too heavy to hide. And when that moment comes, even the strongest hearts fall apart. So, what happens next, Days fans? Will Sophia wake up, or will she wake everyone else up to the lies she's been hiding? Will Sarah's compassion lead her into another trap? And how far will EJ go before someone finally exposes him? This week in Salem proves one thing: the truth doesn't just set you free. It destroys you first. Comment your theories below. Do you believe Sophia's breakdown is real, or is she faking it again? Hit that like button if you love the drama, and don't forget to subscribe for more Days of Our Lives spoilers, secrets, and shockers ahead.